My boyfriend said we should experiment with other people. Justin made his request right before his own birthday party. I had spent 3 weeks planning everything, and 20 of his friends were coming to our house in an hour. Even his mom was driving down. I was in our bedroom getting ready when he walked in and sat on the bed. I think we should have hall passes, he said. I stopped putting on my earrings. What? Once a month we can each date someone else for one night. It will make our relationship stronger. I felt my stomach drop. His phone buzzed on the nightstand and I saw the preview before he grabbed it. Just a heart emoji from someone named Melissa. He flipped it face down fast. You want to discuss this now? Before your party? I asked. I've been thinking about it for a while, he said. Every first Friday of the month starting next week. The doorbell rang. First guests arriving. We can talk more later, he said, heading downstairs. I followed him down, feeling numb. His friend Troy walked in already drunk. Yo, Justin, Melissa coming tonight? He slurred. Justin's face went white and he pulled Troy aside, but I heard everything. When Justin came back over, I smiled. Fine, let's do monthly hall passes. His whole face lit up. The first Friday arrived and Justin spent 2 hours getting ready with cologne I'd never smelled before. Going to 5th Street bar with some guys, he said, and left. I knew he was lying because Troy had texted me earlier, still apologizing for the party. Justin told me about Melissa months ago, he'd written. She works Friday nights at that bar. I waited 20 minutes then drove there myself. My heart was pounding as I walked in. There he was at a corner table with a blonde woman in a black dress. Melissa, obviously. They were kissing when I walked up to their table. Hi there, I said. My voice came out surprisingly steady. They jumped apart and Justin spilled his beer everywhere. Melissa looked confused and annoyed. Who are you? She asked. I'm his girlfriend, I said loudly. The entire bar went quiet. Justin's face drained of color. What are you doing here? His voice cracked. Using my hall pass, just like you. Melissa was already backing away from the table. You have a girlfriend? She asked Justin. We have an arrangement, I said. Once a month we can date whoever we want. It was Justin's idea. He forgot to mention it. She looked disgusted. You said you were single for 6 months, she told Justin before walking out. 6 months. He'd been pursuing her that long. I turned to his best friend Chris, who was at the bar with his rugby team. Chris, buy me a drink? I asked. Chris looked between Justin and me. You sure? He asked carefully. It's my hall pass night, I said. Chris nodded slowly and ordered me a wine. Justin stormed over. You can't date my friends. You never mentioned rules, I said. Besides, this is what you wanted. The second month came around and I texted Chris. Hall pass night again. Want to get dinner? He picked me up and we went to the Italian place where Justin's sister worked as a manager. She saw us immediately and her jaw dropped. Why are you with Chris? She asked. Monthly hall pass, I said. Justin's arrangement. She looked horrified. My brother is an idiot, she said. By the end of the night, she'd told their entire family group chat. When the 3rd month arrived, Justin's parents were having their anniversary party. It happened to fall on the first Friday. Justin had already left when I arrived with Chris. His mom answered the door. Where's Justin? She asked. Using his hall pass, I said. It's the first Friday. His dad overheard and his face went dark. He's missing our anniversary for that? Justin walked in 30 minutes later, alone. Melissa had blocked him after the first night. No one else would date him once his sister spread the word about what he was doing. Justin cornered me in his parents' kitchen. This has to stop, he said quietly. Everyone could hear through the doorway. His hands were shaking. You're humiliating me. I felt absolutely no sympathy. I'm following your rules, I said calmly. You wanted hall passes. Not with Chris. Not in public. You went public first at the bar, I reminded him. That's where I got the idea. His dad walked in and the disappointment on his face was crushing. 3 months of this? His dad asked. Missing family events to chase women? Justin stood there with tears forming, unable to answer. Later, Chris drove me home. He's been texting me nonstop, Chris said, showing me his phone. Dozens of messages, begging him to stop seeing me. Next month is the last first Friday I'm doing this, I said. What happens then? Chris asked. I tell him my decision about us. After the 4th hall pass night, Justin was waiting in the kitchen with bags under his eyes. Please, no more hall passes, he begged. I haven't even used mine since Melissa left. Actually, I'm done, I said. With hall passes? Hope flickered across his face. With you, I watched the hope die. You can't leave me. You wanted to date other people. Turns out so did I. I walked out while he was still begging.